Hello and welcome to ClemmyGames Recommends Fidel Dungeon Rescue, an awesome roguelite puzzle game starring a dog, developed by a team led by Daniel Benmergui and released on Steam in August 2017. On the outset, this game simply looks like a puzzle game along the lines of Flow Free, where you have to fill up a board without the lines crossing. However, Fidel Dungeon Rescue evolves into so much more, and in my opinion, the Steam store page doesn't really do it justice. To put things into context, Fidel's owner, Grandma, has been kidnapped by monsters, and it is up to the loyal pet to save the day. Fidel has to get to the exit stairs, but in the way are numerous monsters, from spiders, vampires, dog-eating plants, snakes, poison mushrooms, and many more. However, as Fidel moves across the grid, he cannot cross this leash, meaning that your route has to be planned very strategically. You will notice that Fidel starts off with 2 hearts, and walking into a regular spider will cause him to lose 1 health but gain 1 XP from killing the enemy. Health packs are scattered throughout the level, which will enable Fidel to keep a steady pace of killing enemies, gaining XP, healing up, and continuing forth. Certain enemies do more than 1 heart of damage, and if Fidel gets to negative hearts, a ghost will appear at the start of the leash and begin to chase Fidel down, and if successful, is a game over condition. There are also coins to consider, since 3 coins gives Fidel the ability to place a bomb, destroying items and enemies in the 4 cardinal directions, while getting 9 coins will allow Fidel to purchase a health potion which instantly restores him to full health. There are also special enemy types which have to be approached in different ways. For example, the 3-headed turtle must be attacked from the tail without damaging Fidel and to gain XP from that enemy. Red spiders will be rendered temporarily vulnerable. After you get a 3-hit combo somewhere, vampires will become safe to kill if Fidel is at 0 hearts. Dog-eating plants will wilt if their smaller, branching flowers are stepped on, and so forth. So fantastic amounts of variety to the enemies, which makes it an awesome puzzle game. So you might be thinking, how does roguelite, procedural generation, and puzzle games work? Well, there is no perfect solution to every level, and you simply have to make the best of the situation. Thankfully, the developer has introduced a no penalty undo system where you are able to retract Fidel's leash at any time, rewinding moves and resetting the level. As far as I can tell, the only penalty here is that if you do take an excessive amount of time, and it is really quite generous, the ghost will automatically spawn and chase you down. Leveling up increases Fidel's max health by 1 and fills up all hearts, leading to scenarios where it comes in especially useful when there are many enemies on screen. Additionally, we have factors to consider, such as a slot machine type thing, which requires 3 button presses to deactivate it, and for it to give XP when destroyed, as well as a lever which will deactivate 1-hit kill spikes, and so much more. Once you beat the game for the first time, a hub area unlocks, which leads to things like a daily challenge, centipede mode, puzzle mode, and cemetery mode, where the 2nd and 3rd unlock the zombie and robot versions of Fidel respectively, which drastically changes up the game. With the zombie dog, health packs do not spawn, and health can only be regained from 3-hit combos or from killing special enemies. The robot dog, on the other hand, only starts with 2 health and does not gain XP. Additionally, the coin abilities are also drastically different for these 2 variants, and there's also another type of dog which is a secret, meaning that you have so much variation on the same core gameplay, which was very smart indeed. When you beat the normal game, this also unlocks the underworld levels with even more new enemy types, and there are even more secrets and unlocks to discover as well. As a result, Fidel Dungeon Rescue is an awesome puzzle game that somehow uses roguelite procedural generation to great effect. There is a deceptively large amount of content for a game which seems simple on the surface, and this has been one of my favorite puzzle game experiences to date. Anyway, that will do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, follow my Steam curator, and check out the subreddit to keep up with the best indie games, and I will see you in the next video.